Well, a very good evening from the Spartan Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. PIAA District 3 Consolation Finals between the Milton Hershey Spartans and the Cocalico Boys. Not sure what the team name is.
The Cocalico Boys, that'll work.
Eagles, sorry, we just got that, Eagles.
Hot off the presses.
So Jay Garvey, Bob Ebert, Coach Bob Ebert here to bring you the game. Once again, apologies for not being a live stream. This would be obviously with a delay because of PIAA rules prohibit us from broadcasting this live, but hopefully you have the opportunity to check in and watch the game. Spartans coming off a strong win a couple nights ago here.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's checking in to see how we won.
Yes,
because they know we won.
Yep,
You're right, Gettysburg the other night, I think it was clear that we were better, but we did the little things that were necessary that will be necessary tonight. Make your foul shots, control the boards, get the 50-50 balls, take care of the ball. You're coming against a team here that was the last invite into the tournament. They didn't expect to be here, so they're playing with house money. It's going to be important that we come out strong at the beginning.
All right, so let's take a look at how the Spartans got here. Again, we talked about the fact this is the consolation. They had that first round loss to Muhlenberg, who, by the way, is actually tonight over at the Giant Center playing in the district finals. Then had a very convincing win against Big Spring, and then, as Coach just mentioned, another really good win against Gettysburg. Take a look at how Cocalico got here. They lost in the first round to the first seed, LD, who also, by the way, is over at the Giant Center tonight playing for the district finals. So both of these teams, their initial loss, those teams are now in the finals over there. These teams are here in the consolation finals, kind of a unique situation. They then defeated Shippensburg by a margin of 6. And then last week, or last game, as we were broadcasting, we were talking about how this team was actually down by 13, I believe, coming into the fourth quarter. And came back.
So, again, I think that speaks to they may be feeling like they're a team of destiny.
Yeah.
They were at halftime thinking their season was over.
Yeah. And
they figured out how to win. So they're dangerous. They're a dangerous team tonight. Spartans have got to be ready.
Yep, and not to sound like a broken record, but we've been saying this a lot. One of kind of Coach Zerbe's mantras is there's nothing more dangerous than a poor team who comes off a real big win or a really good team that came off a big loss. So obviously Cocalico coming in with a huge amount of momentum.
They really are.
We've been talking about it before the game with several people. Both of these teams, this is kind of like this is the it for them. You're one and done. Both playing with house money. Again, Cocalico, the 16 seed, this would be a huge win for them to even get to the States.
Yeah, you probably have to go a few years back in the books, I imagine, to find a 16 seed that found their way into a state tournament. So they have a nice crowd here who are ready. I'm kind of hoping we have a few more people trickle in.
Yep. And we typically, again, we'll see student homes. I know there was a lot of communications that went out. We're trying to look. I see already a lot of elementary homes filling in.
Elementary's here.
Yep.
We got to get some senior division students rolling in.
Yep. So we're getting ready here. The starting lineups will soon be announced. Cocalico, they've got some players. They've got some height. We saw them, warming up. There's definitely some height there. They go about 6 foot, 6'6", 6'2", 6'4", 6'1". I think the question tonight will be can they keep up with the pace of the Spartans?
Talking to Coach Zerbe at lunch today, his thought going in tonight was we need to get this into a track meet.
Yeah.
He wants to get the tempo up, get us running, get that ball back and forth. He thinks that will work to our advantage.
There you see number 1, the senior 6'2", Peyton Stetter. There's number 4. He's a 6'1", sophomore, Cater Noonville. His brother's a senior. Doesn't look like he's a starter, or is he? Maybe one of the other starters. The brothers are out there. Looks like we got their number 10. It's going to be Connor Mack, a 6-foot senior.
And I believe their best player, if I heard Zerbe right today, he's their most dangerous player.
Yeah. And then there's the older brother you mentioned earlier, number 24.
That's cool.
Brady Nunville. And then finally number 31. 6'6" junior, Ben Carby. So he is their big man. And I think tonight we're going to probably see the starting lineup we've seen here for the last stretch of the season. It's proved to be pretty good. We're going to lead off with the sophomore who had a phenomenal game the other night.
Yes, he did. We need some more of that. Maybe a little more balance from the Spartans tonight in execution from everyone.
Yep, there you see him, Cam Webster, the sophomore, who's just a ball of energy and athleticism that suddenly got on a scoring spree last game. So then you see Jaden Young, the senior guard. He's been here before. Again, played on the team past 2 years. Has been all the way to the state semifinals. Then you see Nate Boyd, number 20, the junior, about 6'3". That's what they list him at, but I think he's grown. He's got to be around 6'5" now. Now you see Naeem Cross, 6'2", senior, who has been Mr. Consistency and Steady all season long. And then last, obviously, Josh Parr, the 6'5", junior. Always a point of concern for Josh, staying out of foul trouble.
So I'm going to make myself look old right now, but 3 of them are in the long-sleeved undershirts today. I don't know how they play in those. What is that all about? Is it cold in here?
I guess. I don't know. It's a fashion statement.
Maybe I guess so. Got to look good.
Maybe it makes the guns look bigger. I don't know. We're going to take a moment here to honor our country and hear the national anthem. Once again, I believe will be sung by MHS alumni Eli Campos.
Tonight, sung by Milton Hershey graduate, 2015, Eli Campos. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Back. So, Coach, you mentioned it earlier. What are we looking for? A fast start?
Yeah, well, so, you kind of try to think about Cocalico. The longer that they have the confidence that they're up or they're in this game, again, that feeling of destiny, and they're just the basket's going to get bigger for them.
Yep.
Whereas, if the Spartans come out strong, put them behind, although they have come back from deficits, then, maybe it starts to creep in their head that, okay, this was a nice run. We weren't supposed to be here anyways. And you have that mental advantage. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I think a fast start is very, very important.
Again, Spartan's going to be looking to as always, push that pace, that target of around 20 points per period. Kind of the scouting report on Cocalico is they're not going to go too far into their bench, so that that always plays into our favor. That the fact that the pace that we play, you hope that would come into play.
Yep, we run our bodies at them and wear them down, and then the fourth quarter could be ours.
So here we go. We're going to get ready. District 3 Consolation Finals. Win, you go on to states. You lose, you go to your spring sport tomorrow. Cocalico takes the opening tip.
Spartans in a man-to-man to get this thing going. Doing a lot off the dribble. Quick release on that three. And
Cocalico, that's a word on them, that they like to take those three. So, which obviously can help the Spartans because those can tend to create some long rebounds and get the Spartans out running.
There's Nate.
The
Eagles are in a man as well. Offensive rebound is good.
Oh, another offensive rebound, but it's passed away by Naeem Cross. So far, Spartans seem to be doing well on the boards, but again, that's what we need to be careful of, those quick turnovers, sloppy passes.
And I think Cocalico got the two type of shots that they'll take. They'll take long-distance shots from our big man rather than having them in and around the basket. Now we're getting into some of our pressure.
Yep. And again, we'll talk about that full court press that the Spartans have instituted the last 2 games, and they'll run that the whole game, which a lot of teams don't have the ability or the athleticism to keep up that pace, but the Spartans have been able to do that, and it creates all kinds of havoc. Good move there, left-handed by Josh Para.
That's where we want Josh shooting the ball.
Yep. There you go. Spartans, a lot of hands, a lot of trapping. Jaden Young gets the defensive rebounds, able to get it out. Nice pass by Cam Webster. There we go.
Get into our pressure.
And that's what Cam brings. He's the ability to drive and again dish it, looking off. But last game he had the opportunity to score, which he did. So we'll keep an eye on that. There it is, Cocalico. What's going to make them dangerous is those 3-pointers. Spartans pushing it up.
They got that ball out on that made so fast.
Nice move by Nate Boyd with the reverse layup. And well, Coach, you asked for it. Look how quickly that side, the stands filled in for us.
They're here. Yeah, they rolled in. I don't know where they came from. So the bleachers are full and the pace is fast. And this is so far exactly what we want.
There you go. And what you see there, again, we've talked about that all season, Josh's ability just to contest every shot.
That's a great follow.
Nice pass.
Yeah.
Good job, Josh Para there. That's a level of maturity which we've been looking for out of him.
Keep the pressure on. That's the kind of shot we'll take.
Yep.
Got to get that long rebound.
Out of bounds. It's going to be Spartan ball.
That's going to be a big part of this game. They've made one, but are they going to be able to knock that open shot down when the ball and the defense is flying around?
Well, Coach, I also have to believe if these teams are not used to this pace of running, that has to affect these long-range shooters. Spartans able to maintain. Josh Para.
Yeah, that's his second long 2.
Whoa, and Nate Boyd.
But a quick timeout by Cocalico.
Yep. And Spartans take a 10-5 lead.
Honestly, it doesn't matter where we shoot it if we keep rebounding like this. Every shot that we've missed so far has been followed with an offensive rebound. So, and I guarantee you that's what their coach is telling them right now. Guys, we've got to take care of the backboard and control these rebounds.
Coach, you've alluded to it before. Do you think Coach Zerbe comes out in a different defense now?
Yes, I would think that Rooney, their defensive coordinator, is changing the D up.
Yep.
Give them something else to look at. Although I don't think Cocalico talked about what defense we were in there right now. I think they talked about the problem of the rebounding.
Yep.
He just used a 30, so there wasn't a lot of time. Just a motivational. You guys have got to box out. You've got to get to the basketball.
And here you see the Spartans in that
full
court.
But they did. Yeah, they changed. This is a different look.
Yep.
That's fun in coaching is when you can do that kind of strategy, the chess match.
Good hands there by Josh Para.
Great hustle. Oh, gosh, what hustle.
Yep.
So the energy right now is just excellent for the Spartans.
Yep.
They're flying around, but they're under control in the way that they're doing. It's definitely controlled chaos.
Well, and I think Coach Zerbe's gotten the response he was hoping from his team from that loss from Muhlenberg. I think, this team, we've got a lot of guys here that were on that run last year. They want to go to states. They want to do well. A lot of pride. There we go. Good defense there by Naeem Cross.
What's he going to do?
He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
That initial cross that he had when he stole that was so tight and low for a big guy. Again, he doesn't look like he ought to be able to do something like that with the kind of body he has. What a great play.
Yep. We've talked about him. He's obviously going to be going to college to play some football, but just his steadiness and the way he uses his body on the basketball court. And this is the first, especially underneath the basket. He's got such an awareness, and he's so strong.
Yeah.
He's only about 6'1", 6'2", but he plays a lot bigger.
That's
Makes
good.
The second.
Yeah, I needed that second one.
Yep. Spartans go right to that Cocalico does a nice job getting it out quick, and again gets to the corner for the 3. But as you've mentioned, we'll take those.
Exactly.
And this is where Nate has got to be careful. Jaden Young takes the 3, but follows it right up. Misses. It's going to be white ball.
The message was delivered on the inside. Josh got boxed out almost to half court, but then Cocalico forgot to box out the shooter.
Yep.
So still an issue for them on the backboards.
Going to see number 4 senior Nat Wozen checking in. Brings that 3 points. So maybe now that they know that they're trying to address the inside game, possibly bringing up an outside shooter.
We missed Nate inside. They switched on that.
Oh, you're going to have a foul.
Yeah, a little body contact. Cocalico, one guy switched, the other didn't, and that can be problematic because that means you're leaving somebody wide open, but we didn't see Nate.
That foul was on number 40 who checked in. Trey Griffin, a 6'4".
Big guy.
Junior, yep.
This is for Nell.
Oh,
why didn't you pull the trigger?
He hesitated.
That play is designed for that shot in the corner. I'm surprised he didn't take it.
Cam Webster drives, gets knocked out of bounds. It's all right. Still going to be Spartan ball. Just over 4 minutes left here in the first period.
Come on, Jaden, get this shot down.
There it is. Jaden, the senior, hits the 3.
Shot. That's a big shot.
Spartans on another run here.
Sit down and play some good man, no fouls.
There's another steal. The athleticism.
Trail.
Nate Boyd's going to take a 3, and he's going to hit it.
Boy.
Here we go, and right back into that press.
Stay with it. No lunging. Don't get a cheap foul here. Take advantage of what you're doing.
There's a turnover.
Yep. Finish.
Behind the back pass, but got to be smart here.
Pass. Let's get the ball moving.
Nice move by Josh with the left-handed.
Cocalico needs another timeout.
Yep, and that's what he does.
Yep.
Spartans take a 19-5 lead, and the Spartan Center erupts. Coach, this has to be exactly the start you wanted.
Oh, it is. This is, you can't ask for any more. Got to keep this momentum going. And again, change up the defense at this point. Maybe even show them something in the half court. Although the pressures work so much, I wouldn't get away from it too much.
Yep.
At this point, if you're the Cocalico coach, I would tell them, just ignore the scoreboard. Let's chip away at this. Get in the end of the first quarter, maybe get inside of 10 points. They've been here before.
Yep, just at the last game we talked about. They were down 14 going in the fourth quarter and chipped away. But what's really nice is, right now, you see a lot of Spartans scoring, a lot of Spartans being involved.
Everybody's contributing.
Yep.
The deflection, something that you often don't notice, but just getting the hand on the ball has turned into 3 or 4 steals. Active hands is so important when you're in a pressure defense like we are.
Yep.
Perfect start. Got a couple minutes left in this first quarter. It'd be great to extend this another bucket or 2.
So since we last reported, so Spartans a 9-0 run there to kind of since that last time out. So Clemente Ojanaka, number 21, checks into the game. Naeem Cross is back in as well. A little bit smaller lineup here.
And here comes Clemente, going to come in and run the trap. Get on the floor.
Yep, there you go. And again,
our ball.
That's something I think the Spartans, we've seen the second half of the season, getting on the floor, getting dirty, getting after it. And I think that's something that Coach Zerbe and his staff have challenged the guys to do.
Set something up here, run some good man offense.
Inside to Clemente Ojanaka.
Good move.
Jaden Young with a nice spot-up shot.
So smooth.
Yep. And that's a good sign for Jaden. I think he's a kid that really needs to make his first couple buckets to really get the confidence. What we've seen out of him is I think when he doesn't make that first or second, he tends to – oh, no, they're going to call a block with the foul.
So number 40 for them just let a real hard screen on one of our guys. And when it happened, I was looking at the official that should have been looking at that, and his head was turned. He was looking where the ball was.
Yep.
I'm not sure that was a legal screen. I will say this, we got to talk. We cannot let your teammate run into a screen like that.
Yep. So on the line will be number 10. That's Connor Mack, who made the basket, and he's going to go ahead and try and make this a three-point play. Misses it. Spartans are able to get the rebound, push it up.
Settle in, run some good man again.
Yep. Nice pass. Jaden Young.
Get in there.
And one. Clemente Ojanaka answers. Let's see if he can make this into a three-point play. What a great pass there by Jaden Young.
So, almost in a quarter into this right now is Jaden Young, who's kind of having an out-of-body experience. He's shooting it. He's dropping it. He's under control as he's penetrating, which at times this year he has. He looks good tonight.
Seen in there, we're going to have Hassan Kamara and Nate Boyd check back in and give Nat and Cam Webster a little bit of a breather. So Clemente Ojanaka on the line trying to make this a three-point play. Unable to convert. Spartans again continuing that swarming defense. Yep, and he stepped out of bounds. Good defense there by Jaden Young.
What are we going to run here? We're going to run our, what we call this chin. Sets it up, goes from an entry into chin. It's a backdoor screen. Could turn into a layup if run well. It's coming right here. Here's the backdoor screen. They defended it well. A little much there.
Boyd, yep.
Yeah, a little much. Good effort.
Josh Parr is going to check back in for Clemente Ojanaka, who put in a couple good minutes there. Once again, we talked about the depth, especially of our big men, has been a real key factor for us this year.
So inbounds plays at your basket is, if you run them well, you can get some easy buckets. We have so far tonight. Let's see if we get another one here. It's always a set play. Here it comes back around to Jaden.
Hassan Kamara is going to try and get in on the three-point play.
Good box out there by Cocalico.
Yep. Cocalico hits the three. That's number 10. Connor Mack, who seems to be their scorer for tonight, cuts the lead to 23-10.
At this point, Cocalico has decided to drop back into his zone.
Didn't really look like he put 100% effort into that shot.
I think he was pretty. I think he was surprised how open he was.
Oh, there we go.
Got to finish here.
Hassan
there goes
Kamara.
that speed.
Yep.
Oh,
hard to compete with that.
It's a blur. It's a blur.
Yep. We talked about him last game too, and just his speed and the fact that he's left-handed. I think kids, they think they've kind of got it going the wrong way, and then they realize, oh no, he's going to be even faster this way. Nope, we're going to get a block there. That's only going to be the Spartans' second foul.
So that is what I would call a bit of a fatigue foul there.
And that's going to be on, looks like that's going to be on Naeem.
I wouldn't be surprised if he subs in for him.
Yep.
Nah, they're coming in for Jaden.
Yep, Cam Webster checks back into the game.
Well, often if I saw a foul like that, a reach-in foul where someone wasn't moving their feet, it's time to get them a breather.
Well, I think this is a good time to mention and acknowledge the fact that the coach who normally, that's going to be a goaltending.
Yeah, they're going to count that. That's too bad because it wasn't going in.
Yeah.
No.
The coach who usually does the substitution, Tommy Hissick,
he's not here tonight.
He's not here tonight. He is recently retired, so we wish him well, but
he is in charge of subbing, so I don't know if Coach Fleming or Coach Rooney took on that duty or Zerbe's managing it himself. That's a foul.
Nice pass by Cam Webster, but the shot is blocked. Cocalico quickly cuts the lead to 25-14. And cross. Yep.
Goodness
he's going to get the foul. It's going to be the second one on number 40, Trey Griffin. And again, you saw him there, even though he didn't make the basket, but just using his body in such a way that will help him.
One of the interesting things about the game of basketball is on any given night, you do have to figure out how the officials are going to call the game and play accordingly. On Monday night, that game was called very tight.
Yep.
Tonight, they are letting a little bit more knocking people off their cuts, a little bit more physicality. And, you make an adjustment. It means you can be more physical on defense, but you better be ready to get, dinged and finish your play. You might not get the call.
Yeah. Jaden Young checks back in. Naeem going to try and make the second here. And is unable to convert.
Almost.
Oh.
Better help. Good rebound.
And that's going to end it. So at the end of the first period, Spartans 25, Cocalico 14. We're going to take a quick TV timeout here, and we'll be back with you shortly for the second period. All right, welcome back to the Spartan Center. Spartans up 25-14 at the end of the first period. Coach, couldn't have gone better for the Spartans, really, right?
No, I mean, I'll give Cocalico some credit. They got a little into the game there at the end of the first quarter, but this is the pace that we want. If we can clone it here in the second quarter, we're going to go into halftime right where we want to be. So just keep the pressure on. No, we're playing good, hard defense without fouling, taking care of the basketball. Got to make our foul shots, but good quarter.
And as we mentioned, Cocalico does not really appear to have too deep of a bench. They only had 7 players, which is what we anticipated.
Setting a double down screen for this young man.
That's a long-range shot. Josh Parra with the rebound.
Spartans have gotten good looks off their man defense tonight, so see them get into something and let's run it. Actually, I guess now it looks like Cocalico is in a 2-3, so they got to run their zone their zone offense.
Good move there by Josh Parra.
He started shooting that ball when his back was to the basket.
Yeah.
And spun and it banked it. That's a tough shot. Running out a double here.
Oh, that looked like a little bit of a walk.
Sure
no,
did.
referee
Sure
said
did.
no.
That's too bad.
Yep.
He's pretty quick to acknowledge that he didn't, which means he knew he did.
Shots off for Nate.
Yeah, we'd have nobody in position to rebound there. We don't. That's too quick of a shot.
Oh, but he comes back and
Here we
is
go.
able to get the steal.
Come on, run, Jaden. Get down the floor.
We're going to get a foul there on Naeem. Spartans continuing to push the pace.
That shot with Nate, love the. I mean, he's trying to find a way to contribute. I'd like to see him in that transit. Go to the basket.
Yeah.
Put the ball down and go to the hoop and see if you can't get in and around the rim and to finish versus a quick three where there's nobody in position to rebound.
Number 5, Ronald Zom checks in for Cocalico.
So we're going to run some of our zone offense. Yep. Need to get somebody in the short corner. The middle of the floor has been open. It's open right now.
Oh.
Thank goodness for jumping ability. We threw that one in the bleachers.
Yep. Cocalico now looks like they're in a 2-3 zone.
Nice pass.
Another pass right back up. Loses the ball. Josh Parra is able to get the rebound.
So I can't think that Cocalico has had an offensive rebound. I mean, we're doing a great job. They get one and done. That's a big part of the game.
Here's the weave.
Oh,
nice pass.
Finish.
Ah,
son of a gun.
Josh usually doesn't miss that reverse layup, but a great pass there by Naeem Cross. And again, shots contested.
Go. Come on, Jaden, push it out with a pass.
Wow. Jaden having a game tonight. And again, Spartans staying in that press. Oh, that looked like a little carry there.
They've got him rattled right now.
Yeah.
They look uncomfortable. Don't foul.
That was a quick whistle there, Mr. Referee. That's going to be on Naeem. I think that's at least his second, if not his third. That's going to be his second. Nat Wozen checks back in.
We just keep running the subs in, and I will say tonight,
Hassan Kamara is also in.
Doesn't seem to matter what 5 we have out there. The execution and the continuity has been excellent.
Oh. Coach Zerby almost took that one off the noggin.
No, that is third now.
Yep, that's going to be Naeem's third there. It was before the shot, so you're going to see now for the first time checking in for the Spartans, number 5, sophomore Karan George.
Maybe if Hissick would have been here, Hissick would have come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and blame Hissick. We're going to do that up from now on, I think.
No. Nice shot.
There's a nice shot from the corner.
Nice set play underneath.
Connor Mack. And Cocalico tries to push it up. Then a steal by Hassan Kamara. And he drives. End to end, Hassan Kamara. Good defense there by Josh Para. Spartans up 31-19 with just over 4 minutes left here in the second period. Very quick game.
Yeah. See if we run a double out here. We're going to trap.
Okay. And it's going to be off Cocalico.
Yep, that's a good pass, but with the way this night's gone, the amount of pressure, I don't blame him for having a hard time handling that. So, you know, how long can Cocalico afford to stay in a zone when they're down this much? At some point, and it's still early in the game, we're still midway through the second quarter, but at some point you're going to have to think that you got to come out of it.
There's Karan George, the sophomore. Just missed. Good shot, though.
And maybe that's why. Maybe they want us to shoot those. We've made a few. We've missed a few. Good pressure from Nat. It's a good pass back.
Nice shot from the corner.
It's a nice look.
Number 4, Cater Noonville. Cuts the lead to 9.
Spartans push, though. Keep the pressure on offensively and defensively. Get reset here. Right now we have nobody in the middle of the floor. There we go. Good flash. Let's get that ball middle.
He should have taken it.
Yep. And that basket was his.
I don't think he realized how open he was.
The floor is wide open against that zone right now. Quick release.
And right like that, cuts the lead to 6. Cocalico fighting their way back in, as you mentioned, chipping away. Nat Wozen launches one from the, and that's going to be off of Cocalico. Going to see, reporting back in, Nate Boyd and Cam Webster. I have a feeling if this keeps up like this, we're going to have another one of those inspirational halftime speeches that we heard about last game.
Now this Eagle team, they are tough. We're not going to go away.
Clemente Ojanako also checking in back into the game.
And if I'm them, I'm not coming out of the zone anytime soon. I just was talking about it a minute ago, but it seems to help them get back in this game.
And
I'll call that against Josh.
Yep. So Cocalico coming alive here.
We need to get a stop here. I guess they didn't call a foul there. Either that or we didn't change. It didn't.
There you go, Josh. And that's going to remain. Quick hands in there and able to knock the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Spartan ball. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Here's another inbounds, an opportunity to run a set play for a very specific kind of shot. See how we do. So the reason really the middle of the zone is wide open, they're very concerned about Josh on the baseline in the short corner. He's going to go left. He'll spin back. Oh, he didn't. Very unusual. He usually likes to spin back to his other hand.
He got that one off quick, but Cocalico is able to get the offensive rebound. That might be their first.
I was about to say, I think that's got to be their first.
Yep.
It's a good call. That's definitely a foul.
Yep, that's going to be the 6th foul, so one more, and Spartans will be in the bonus.
Minute, half in the quarter. It's not a time to hold the ball, I would say. Let's get a good look.
Yeah, we want to get a couple baskets here. Spartans up 31-25.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be off Cocalico. You see Yvonne Cross get ready to check in. I'm sure he's going to be in for Clemente Ojanaka.
Yeah. Just got to keep it simple.
Yvonne Cross, 6'3", again, another kid I think that's grown probably 2-3 inches since the beginning of the season. And a long range back.
Timeout for
Yep.
Zerb.
Spartans are going to take a timeout.
Good timeout.
So let's set it. We've got about a minute 14 left here in the half. Spartans up 31-25. But again, Cocalico was down, I believe, at one point by at least 15. So fighting their way back in here.
Yep.
What is Coach Zerby covering?
Well, he wants to get a good bucket here, so he's going to set up whatever it is that he wants to play, what play he wants them to run, a play they know.
Yeah.
And then probably talking about what is the focus here for the last minute around defensive and offense.
Yeah. And as we mentioned, as you can see it there, win and you're in. You're in the state playoffs. If not, you're heading home, moving on to your spring sport. So it'll be Spartan ball as we come back into play here. Crowd is definitely filled in. Cocalico traveled pretty well. They got a pretty good contingent here. It was interesting. I was here as the team came in earlier, and the Cocalico guys, you could tell some of them was the first time ever being in the Spartan Center, and just like, whoa.
The gawking. Yeah, you see that with a lot of schools for the first time they come in our building. It is a beautiful building.
Boyd thinks about it.
You need someone to get to the middle. Nice move.
Nice move there, Jaden Young. And again, he seems to have that confidence tonight, which is a good sign. Full court press, see if we can get another turnover and another quick bucket here, extend our lead.
There it is.
There it is. Yvonne Cross with the turnover. Spartans just about 34 seconds here. And again, I guess it looks like they're content with just getting the last shot off.
Yeah, he's going to just hold. Start probably around 10 seconds when you run this play. Guys are getting in their spots. Maybe a little sooner than 10.
And there you go. You called it. Yep.
Looking to get a shot with about 3 seconds, so you have a chance for an offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Oh, I don't know how that was not a foul. So that'll be the end of the first half. Spartans up 33-25, off to a great start, but there they only scored 8 points that period. So give the second quarter to Cocalico, but we will be back for the second half of PIAA Consolation Finals here at the Spartan Center.
January weather is cold and there's not really a lot of sun out a lot.
But when it's snow outside, we don't really go outside. So exercise club is helping me get more exercise.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So we stretch, we do sit-ups, push-ups.
2, 3, 4.
Any activity during the winter months where they can be doing it inside and getting their pulse rate up and getting their heart rate up for an extended period of time with vigorous exercise is not only good for their physical health, but their emotional and intellectual health. And we want them to get to the point where they experience that and they know how good it makes them feel.
I think a home is a place where everyone feels accepted, where everyone feels welcomed, and where everyone feels loved.
And knowing that they can always depend on us as house parents, I think it gives them a real sense of comfort, knowing that they don't have to worry.
We have 7 boys right now, and we have a wide range of personalities. We have Aiden, Noah. They really feel accepted and they understand that they're a part of the family, which is just awesome. And we really try to build that here with them.
Art 1 is all about discovery and new, getting to know yourself in art.
This is called printmaking, and we use jelly plates, which are like a rubbery, flexible plate that you can print multiple times on. It's just a real free project. It's a very small amount of rules, and they can really just have fun. And I'm not, talking to them all the time, so they like it.
It's something that you work on. You expand your mind with it, just like math or science. So it's important to be able to not just focus on numbers and think something outside of the box.
I did what I did because I like flowers, and I think it signifies bloom and new beginnings.
I still have art from elementary school here when we had to draw fruit in a bowl, and it's something that you can save and see progress.
I do like taking art at Milton Hershey School. I do.
My name is Elijah Campos, and I was enrolled at Milton Hershey School in 2004. When I was 3, my sister and I were in daycare at our church in Philadelphia, and my grandmother would always provide food for the church for after service. And my mother had actually left a note to my grandmother, and it said, "Hey Mom, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I think that you can actually raise my kids a lot better than I ever could." And that's the letter that she left my grandma, indicating that she couldn't take care of us. I never realized I was coming to Milton Hershey School to stay. I was 7 years old. I thought that we were actually just coming up to see my brother and sister for a visit, and we were staying over at a hotel. My grandmother had told me to pack my bags the night before. My house parents, I guess, weren't told that I didn't know that I was coming to Milton Hershey. My grandparents excused themselves and they left in the car. And I saw them driving away and I said, "Where are they going?" He said, "Eli, they're going home to Philly." And I said, "But I'm still here." He was like, "Eli, you go to school here now." I was like, "Since when?" I think my grandmother had realized that if she had told me ahead of time that I was going to be living here and not with her, I would have been fighting her the entire time, because I didn't realize the good that the school would be able to provide for me at that young age. And also I was mad at her because I felt like she abandoned me. Through time, I got to know that this was the right place and right decision that she had to make. Looking back, I saw all the blessings that were in disguise of me being here. If I did not come to Milton Hershey School, I probably would be dead. Either from the drug violence and gang violence in Philly, or if time were to keep its same course, I probably would have died from leukemia back in 8th grade. This school literally saved my life. The simple things that so many people allude to take the steps towards success, I had at my fingertips because I was at Milton Hershey School. I tell my grandma, "You have changed my life in so many ways that I can't even begin to describe. Thank you for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself. And thank you for loving me when I felt like nobody else would." One of the greatest gifts that you can give your grandchild is the ability to know that they are loved even from a distance, and that your sacrifice is to ensure that they have a better future.
We are a place where a kid can be a kid, without the everyday worries that stem from poverty. Here, students can dream, find a vision for the future, see the world, and explore their passions. It's a place where a child can learn to believe in themselves. For 110 years and counting, this has been the mission of Milton Hershey School.
And welcome back to the Spartans Center as we get ready for the second half. See there, Jaden Young, the senior, was kind of the glue that first half. Had, I think, 9 points, but did a great job offensively. And then you also see Nate Boyd there. He came out with another sneaky 9 points we were talking about. We're kind of surprised that he had that much. But, Coach, what did you see in the first half, and what are we hoping to see in the second half?
Well, yeah, I mean, you said it, Jaden. We know we will not play another game on this court even if we win. This is the last time we'll host any kind of playoff game. So as a senior, he's going out in style. Played really, really well. I think the first quarter was unusual in how well we did and how poorly they did. And then the second quarter kind of leveled itself out. I think this is going to be a game that the Spartans certainly are in position to win and should and could, but they're going to have to play well.
Yep. Right. You mentioned we came out hot that first period. I think we had 25 points, which means we only had 8 the second half. Cocalico had certainly won from a point standpoint the second period, but we have been customarily pretty hot out of the gate in third period too. So I would think that Coach Zerbe had another spirited discussion with his team at halftime. I would look to see them coming out trying to get that pace back up. You alluded to in the first half, Cocalico's kind of sat in that 2-3 zone, kind of daring us to shoot outside. Did make a couple threes, but didn't make as many as we needed to pull them out of there.
Yeah, I would say the man that they were in the first quarter seemed to help perpetuate our speed and the track meet that we wanted. The zone seemed to slow us down a little bit. I think they'll stay with it, and until they have to come out if they stay behind.
Yeah. There you see Naeem Cross, the senior. He's the only one with barely any foul trouble. He's got 3. Spartans only had 4 fouls there that first period, the other one being Cam Webster, so in pretty good shape, knock on wood. In fact, neither of the teams hit the bonus, I don't believe, that first first half. So Spartans will start with the ball here, second half of the game.
And they are in their zone. Middle of the floor still open. They're very worried about the baseline.
There you go, Josh. Calling for that. You could almost see that play develop. He was calling for Cam and kind of distracting them to watch the cutter, and he was wide open for an easy put-up.
That was definitely designed coming out of halftime.
Yep. Spartans staying in their man defense.
Yep, getting pressure out on the ball, make everything challenging.
Yep, and there's going to be a turnover. And you had said this, I think, I'm not sure if you said it once we came back in, but Naeem with 3 fouls, but this senior, his composure, you feel like he can play with those 3.
Yeah, he's not the type of young man who would get a cheap one.
Yep. Nice pass.
Yep.
He's going to get a foul. He's going to get 2 shots.
That's a good call. Didn't think he was going to blow his whistle there for him, and it wasn't the block, it was the body before the block. So that definitely was a foul. So I think that probably some of the conversation in our locker room at halftime was, guys, the paint against their zone is wide open. We've attacked there with the pass twice.
Naeem hits the first.
Good start. Less than a minute in and little run here already.
And he hits the second. So Spartans able to score 4 points right out of the gate here. Spartans staying with that full court pressure.
Good ball defense, pressure. Make everything challenging.
Yep. Test every shot, crash every board. There's Mack. He was their leading scorer the first half. He had 12. Nice pass, but Nate Boyd unable to hold it and rein it in.
I think Jaden had an advantage there.
Yeah.
Maybe just gone up, tried to finish that shot.
Yep.
Again, the middle of the floor there was open off the dribble. We just got to keep going to that middle until they figure out a way to take it and stop it. Keep the pressure up.
Yep. There's Mack. That's going to be off.
Here we go. Come on. You can get a layup here. That tap by Cocalico was a good play. That slowed us down just enough for them to get back. That's good. See that? I like that shot.
Nate, nice.
Yep. Get a little closer,
maturity,
a little
composure.
rhythm.
Yep.
Don't need to jack the 3.
Yep. Took a couple steps in, took his time.
Rebound. Let's go.
Yep. There it is.
Come on.
Not sure where that pass was going.
We're over dribbling in transition a bit.
Oh, I don't know.
So that's an interesting call. I'm not surprised he blew his whistle. But that whole idea that if you even leave your feet as a defender, if you go up vertically, it shouldn't be a foul.
Right, which he did, clearly did.
I thought he did. I think that should have been a no call.
Yeah.
If anything, the offense created the contact.
Yeah, it's going to be Nate Boyd's first personal foul.
Box out. So as I was saying before that transition, we seem to be over dribbling in our transition offense. Get that ball out with a pass.
Yeah.
It's so much quicker. Puts more pressure on the defense.
Well, it almost seems like one thing Cocalico coaches told them is once the Spartans get on that break, do it whatever you can to get your hand on that ball, slow it down.
Yeah, you got to attack the ball. That's a good. Look at this, great push.
Yep, and there he is on the floor again.
Yeah. He doesn't like to land on his feet.
No, we set the over/under today at 10 for Cam, and I think we all took the over. I think he's already at 6.
Long 2.
That's going to be short. There's a quick follow-up. Spartans do not get it blocked out.
Still, though, this pace is back to where we want it. It's a good start. There's the middle.
He had a foul.
Yeah, there's the middle of the floor. It is wide open.
Yep. Ref didn't have his whistle ready, but I believe that was on the shot as he going to the line, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to get 2.
Yep.
I love the adjustment the Spartans have made to attack the middle of the paint against his zone.
Naeem hits it.
There's no reason to be firing around the perimeter. Not to say that we can't make those shots, but why not take the higher percentage? I mean, the percentage increase is probably 20% from the 3
And
line.
he's 4 for 4 here in the second half from
Foul
those free
line,
throws. Yep.
perfect. Good. Got to rotate and hustle out of this now. Good hands.
Quits hands. Yep. It's going to be Cocalico's ball.
Now they get a chance to run a set play under their basket. See what they're able to do.
Oh, that looked a little bit like a walk, but
yeah, almost hot. I don't know if he had control of the ball. Maybe that's why the whistle didn't blow. Good pitch.
Nate Boyd with a long three, just short. Spartans are able to get their offensive rebound, and Josh Para.
There he goes.
Oh, and he's going to go to the line.
All right, putting pressure on him.
Yep, I think he racked up 2 or 3 rebounds right there alone.
Maybe 2 or 3 fouls, too.
Yeah. Yep. See there, Coach Zerby talking to Nate Boyd. Didn't seem to be too upset with the shot, but give him some coaching on where to go once he takes it.
Well, the good news about that shot was we had guys in position to rebound.
Yeah.
So
you're going to see number 40 check back in for Cocalico, Trey Griffin, the big 6'4" junior. And nope, misses it. Oh.
Play. I'm going to say get a hand on that ball.
I think that was an inadvertent.
What are they going to do here?
Buzzer.
They'll have to go to the jump ball because nobody had possession.
Yeah. Did you just go with the possession arrow?
Yeah, I think they're going to have to go with the possession arrow.
Referees confer.
Which I don't know if Cocalico would ended up with that ball or not.
I don't think they're going with the jump ball because Zerby is not happy over there.
They didn't change possession yet. You're right. Why wouldn't they change possession? Why wouldn't? That's interesting. No, you're right. Zerb's not happy.
I think he was just at least looking for an explanation of the rationale because
here we go.
Nice job blocking out.
The pitch. Hit Nate up the sideline here.
Left-handed. Wow. The athleticism, Nate Boyd. He's come to play here the second half.
Get in our defense.
And again, there's number 40 throwing a cheap. Referee's gonna have to keep a number eye on number 40 with his picks.
Yeah. Well, and the Spartans do too. They got to start talking.
Yeah.
That's Josh. Josh has got to talk to his teammate. I mean, that's clearly number 40's job is to set good, hard, solid screens.
Yeah. So Mack makes the first free throw. That foul was on Josh Para. That would be his first. Nate Boyd just takes it away. Oh, and he gets to take it away. Oh, and he knocks it away. Oh, and he's going to get Spartans ball.
Wow. So that changed possessions like 8 times in 3 seconds.
Yes.
Get those hands ready. Yeah, he's on the line.
On line.
All right, so
the turnover there for the Spartans.
Yeah.
Josh trying to show the ref that he was actually inbounds.
The game in the last few minutes just gotten a little uneven, both on how it's called and how it's played, and it seems like it's kind of sucked a little of the momentum away from the Spartans.
Yep, getting a little sloppy. And here's 40 looking to get another pick.
Wow. Neither team can seem to take care of anything right now. And now we're up to about 12 possessions. Change of possessions in the last 30 seconds.
Without a basket.
There's the middle. Doing a little. Oh my goodness. His hand touched out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Zerb wants a timeout.
Timeout Spartans. Try and get some control here.
Both teams want to forget the last minute of basketball.
So Spartans lead 46-31 with just under 4 minutes left here in the third period.
Great time for a timeout. We have the ball under our basket. Let's set up an inbounds play where we get the look that we want. Let's look for something from the outside and then in. Throw it out around the three-point line and then look to go right on the inside around the middle of the floor. See if we can get an easy look.
There you see a nice pan of the Spartan Center. You can see over behind the benches, huge crowd. As we mentioned too, Cocalico brought a pretty good contingent.
They did.
Spartans will take it out right underneath Cocalico's basket, so we'll look to see what they're trying to do here. Spartans are able to maintain possession. Nate Boyd able to collect the offensive rebound. Nice pass inside by Jaden Young to Naeem Cross.
Yep. Good
Josh Parra contests and able to get the rebound.
Great help defense. That's an effort play. Good try.
It's going to be off the Spartans.
I like that look.
Yep. You see Yvonne Cross check in, give his brother Naeem a breather. Yvonne certainly brings a level of intensity, especially on the defensive side and athleticism. He's about 6'4", 6'5". Nice move there by number 40.
Yeah.
Big man, Cam Webster calling for the ball. Yep. Nice pass. Oh, they're going to call an offensive on him. Zerby's not happy with that one either.
It's what we would call the old flop.
Yeah.
I mean, there was contact there, but that kid threw himself back. He's going to give himself a concussion. Playing a little straight up man here so far, not running any traps out at him. May yet do it.
You can certainly see on Cocalico's. Oh, blocked by Josh.
Get it ahead. Come on, Nate. There you go.
And the basket's good. I think the ref back here, though, called a foul or did some. I don't know. He called something.
I think someone's hurt. He stopped because the Cocalico kid was not feeling right.
I don't know about that call. Zerby's going to go ballistic on that one if that basket doesn't count.
No, we counted it. Once the ball went in, he stopped play, and he's actually, because he stopped play,
he's got to go out.
He has to go out. The young man did not want to leave the game. He told him he was okay, but he wouldn't let him.
Just under 2 minutes left here. Third period, Spartans up 50-33.
Oh, nice move. Yep.
That's Mack. He's been pretty much their scoring. Cam Webster wrestles it away. But loses it. Josh Parra does a little somersault rolling down the court. He's trying to do his best Cam Webster impersonation.
Just a little extra there. You know, I almost be tempted to hold the ball. They're back in a zone. We have a nice 17-point lead. Hold the ball to the end of the quarter, maybe.
Spartans ball going to maintain possession.
That might be overcoaching, though. Let them play. There we go.
There's Jaden. Misses the three.
Like to see Cam come in there on the weak side for that rebound. Good smart by Nate.
Yep, but Calico's right there to put it back in, cut the lead. Just over a minute. It's going to be remain. Oh, he's going to call that.
It went off Josh. ball bounced around like a pinball.
Not if you ask Josh.
Good ball pressure, making him work. Gonna get a 5 count. Oh, he called that a break. I don't. Big
Wide
shot.
open.
Nope. Big rebound though.
Wow. Quick putback cuts the lead to 13. Spartans push the ball up. It's going to remain Spartans ball with just under 21 seconds left.
Let's take one shot.
Yep, you see Nat Wozen checking in. His job's usually to try and hit a 3.
Yep, this is, well, we call this play 3, and this is going to be a screen from Nat in the corner. They'll screen the zone. Here he comes. Oh, Josh, right there.
Oh.
Good play. That's a good play.
Cam Webster.
Come on, Josh. Oh, my gosh. Nobody can hold on to the ball.
Got 7 seconds.
Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden.
Oh, and just misses. I tell you what, that number 40 needs to watch it. He just got a cheap shot in on Naeem again.
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, he's a big kid, but I wouldn't mess with Naeem.
Naeem, if you go back and watch this, we saw it. So at the end of the third period, we're going to take a quick TV timeout. And we will be back shortly. Fourth period coming up. Spartans lead 50-37. Spartans, if my math's correct, only got about 15 points that period, but we started to see a little bit better pressure. I would say Spartans definitely won that period.
Great quarter.
Yep.
Great quarter coming out of what was really momentum in Cocalico's favor at halftime.
Yep.
Let's just do another one like that, and then we'll be moving on.
Yep.
They're setting up something here.
There's 40 with another one of his.
You're absolutely right. He is just knocking people down.
I'm going to give a shout out. This is why I think we should have had Stanford Mason play this year.
To be a screener. That's a charge.
Oh, they're going to call a charge on him.
There has both teams been more kids on the court. Everybody, I mean, they're all putting it out there. Yep.
It's going to be the second on Cam.
Good pressure, Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden Young.
Working him.
Yep, he's been playing a great defensive game tonight.
Watch the drop. Good recovery, Spartans. Tough shot.
Nicely contested.
Yep. And it should be a layup. Nice play.
Nice pass.
Great pass.
And the basket. And he's on the ground again. Yeah, he is a football player. I think he just loves the contact.
Gerald Mickey graduated, I don't know, 15 years ago. He never took a layup contested alone where he wouldn't fall down. It drove me crazy. Gerald, how are you going to get back on defense when you got to pick yourself up off the floor? It's not exactly what Cam's doing here. Cam does get hit.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of Gerald.
Yep. So the sophomore makes the basket. Let's see here. He can convert the three-point play. Nice. And he does.
Yeah, good play. Big play for Spartans.
Yep. Nice job there by Knight Boyd, almost getting the seal.
Oh, got a little head start there.
Naeem cross steals away, and number 40 cries for a foul after he's been delivering them all night.
Take our time here. They're still in this zone. Now, I'm not going to say hold the ball, but you don't have to be in a hurry.
Yeah, Zerby's actually telling him stay right there until he gets contested.
It's going to make the floor even more, middle of the floor even more wide open. Great effort by Nate. Cocalico's going to probably start popping up some threes and try to get in this game that way.
Quick put back there, number 40. Trey Griffin.
So they're out of their zone now, playing more. They've come out in the man. Good rebound. Save that possession. That's a shot we don't need.
Yep.
Not that Naeem can't make it. Just don't need it right now. Let's run our man stuff. They run their man so well. Turn this over, their entry play. Now they're going chin. There's, if Cam comes to the ball side, I think he has a layup there. There's Josh.
Josh, nice put back.
I really think Cocalico is going to be in a bad spot trying to defend us in a man situation. Zerby has these guys run their offense so well.
Oh, come on. Finally, we're going to get one.
Yep.
Finally.
Honestly, the way he has played, we don't know the young man, but that's kind of his thing. He's looking to catch kids on a hard screen.
Mm-hmm.
Run our stuff. We'll get what we want.
That's going to stay with the Spartans. You're right, Coach. That opens up that middle of the field.
Yeah, the floor. Yeah, stretching them out.
I tell you what, between Josh and Nate, they're doing a great job crashing those boards.
There's just been a lot of effort by the Spartans all night. Just haven't quit on any play. If chase balls, offensive rebounds, loose balls.
Oh, got to make that, Josh. I thought they were going to go for an alley-oop. Nice block.
That was a heck of a.
Oh, got to get a better pass, though.
Set it up. Pull it out. Set it up. Run your offense. Just relax.
I'm tired watching this.
Yeah, no, they've played so hard. They'll win this game. They'll have a week till state starts. They've deserved no practice tomorrow. Let them rest. There it is. It's called chin.
Nice, wide open. Zerby's happy with that.
Yeah, that back screen's so hard to defend. Love that play.
Oh, they're going to get a timeout there from Cocalico. So just under 4 minutes. Spartans with a 57-39 lead. Going to take a quick. Nope, we're not going to take a quick TV timeout.
So honestly, if I'm Coach Zerby, I'm, telling the guys at this point, we're up basically 20. There's 4 to go. We do not want to let them score with the clock stopping, so no fouls. Good defense without fouling. And then it's layups and foul shots the rest of the way. The shots that we're going to take are layups and foul shots, and we're going to make them all.
Yeah.
And there's no way they will be able to catch us.
See the Spartan cheerleaders over there getting the crowd going. High school kids realizing this is probably the last game they're going to get, the home game they're going to get to watch this year in the gym here.
If you're Cocalico, you're probably going to come out, see if you can get some open threes. You might also take a couple fouls here to see how we do at the foul line.
Yep.
foul a couple times, and if we seem not to be making them shots, then go that way.
Right, and we talked about this earlier. You know, the scouting report you get on a team is based on whatever team you scout them on, and if they had scouted us a couple games ago, they would want to put us on the line. But, you know, last 2 games, we've gotten a lot better on the line, so Spartans here in the zone. And there's Mack. He's been consistent for them all night long. Hits another 3.
Oh,
nice
no.
pass.
Nate
wasn't
started
ready
to cut.
for it, though.
Yeah, he started to cut.
Josh is able to collect the air ball. This ought to be good.
Yeah.
3 Spartans.
Yeah, they've done great tonight.
Shouldn't that be a majority rule there?
They just right. They just keep hounding that ball. They're like just hawking it everywhere.
So the possession arrow favors the Spartans.
That
Spartans
hustle maintained the possession for us. Could turn into points.
Yep. Cam Webster's going to take a breather. Going to have Hassan Kamara check back in.
Layup.
Oh, and there's a foul on 40. That's going to be his 4th, I believe. Yep, that's going to be his 4th foul. 1 more, and the Spartans will be in the bonus. So Nate Boyd's going to go to the line here and shoot 2.
This will, I think, dictate. Now, see, if I'm Cocalico, I'm looking and thinking, all right, do we foul? 3 minutes.
You see Griffin check out there with the 4 fouls.
Can I extend the game by stopping the clock, putting them on the line?
Misses both. Well, at the very least, they know who they want to foul if they have to.
Yeah, they'll go after Nate, see if he can miss another 2. Defense is good, though. We're making them work for everything.
Closing it off. Nice defense there, Josh Para. And that's going to be off.
Yeah, slow down. Layups and foul shots. Now they're trapping. They got to force the issue. Should be able to get a layup on this if we take care of the ball. Someone's got to get in the middle of the floor.
Nate Boyd looks wide open.
Go to Josh. Turn and face. Yep, there it is.
Oh, missed the layup, but it was there, as you said. Ryan Cross is unable to make the basket. Oh, I don't know. That was a quick one there. That's what Zerby calls those tired fouls.
Yeah.
Cam Webster's going to check back in. Just over 2 minutes left here in the game. Spartans up 57-42. There's Mack. Spartan ball.
Better be ready for pressure here. I'm not sure why Cocalico isn't extending their defense.
Going to have some subs coming in.
Oh.
I don't know if looking to just get some fresh legs in or if they've cashed it in for the night.
I think they have. I think they just tapped out.
Wow.
A little early for a tap out, but all right.
Especially when you came back from your last game, but it's like they're taking the seniors out. There it is. Oh. Josh misses the dunk. Good hands.
Timeout. Yep.
Timeout. Zerby gets it called. He doesn't look happy. No. 1:41 left here in the game. Spartans up 57-42.
So I think that we're going to have to start thinking about powering up the vans and the buses and driving maybe somewhere out in Pittsburgh.
It's going to be a haul.
Yeah. I don't, and I'm not sure when 5A tourney starts. It could be Friday. It could be Saturday. Hopefully it's Saturday. That gives us a little bit more travel time.
So, not that we ever want to look too far ahead, but since you brought it up, the Spartans most likely as a 9 seed will come in and play a 1 seed.
Yep, they're going to get a district champion out of the Pittsburgh area. So this
could very well be
could be
Mars,
a rematch. Yeah,
which should be no stranger to the Spartan Nation faithful, as they're the ones that we lost to in the state semifinals out in Altoona last year. But I'll tell you what, we were talking about this earlier in the game. You know, so they went into the state finals, had the state player of the year, who has since graduated, is playing out at Notre Dame, but they're back as the #1 team in the state. Talk about a pretty powerful program.
Yeah, they're churning them out.
I think they're 22-1 or something like that.
Wow.
Spartans are able to get it in. And Naeem Cross with the layup. And he's on the floor again. I think we blew away the line.
Yeah, no, I think he's 20 plus maybe.
Yep. We have Cam going to exit to a standing ovation. Josh Parr is going to come out. We're going to get Jason Thrower, the senior, in. Very popular always with the crowd. Just over a minute left here. Oh. I don't know how Nate got away with the foul, and then looks like that's going to be Naeem's 4th. But as you mentioned, coming into the half, we were a little nervous with him at 3, but he obviously played well.
Oh, he's a smart kid.
Yep.
So this week between the end of the district tournament and the state tournament, it's interesting because you've got to find ways to keep it interesting. One of the things is any other local schools who are in a different division, like a 4A school or a 6A school, you might have you might come together and practice together.
Yeah, we're going to see Naeem Cross come out, and again, big standing ovation for the senior there. His last home game here at the Spartan Center, and even more meaningful, he's spelled by his younger brother, Yvonne, who I don't know if anybody else has had the ability to see Yvonne, but he usually does some dunks and warm-ups or before the game starts. I am dying to see an Yvonne dunk in a game because he is a phenomenal athlete. It's like Cocalico, too, is honoring their seniors.
Yeah. They have a nice crowd.
Yep.
Team had a nice run in the district tournament.
So there it is, a minute left here in the 4th period. Jason Thrower, the senior. There's Yvonne getting the rebound. And quick putback. He's going to get his name in the book for tonight.
No fouls, just play smart.
Yep. Nice job contesting that shot. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Come on, Knight. Oh! And Jason Thrower with the block. Gets the biggest response of the night. You see Mac checking out there for Cocalico. He had a heck of a game. Really well played. There it is, an easy layup. 23 seconds. Looks like Spartans are content to just ride this out. They're going to send Nat to the line.
I think they wanted to run one more sub, and coach told them to foul.
Yep. So now to get an opportunity to go to the line and get a couple points here.
Well, all in all, a great job by the Milton Hershey tonight, taking care of business.
Jason Thrower. And he gets his basket in right at the end of regulation. And there it is, folks. Spartans are going to states. A 63-45 win over Cocalico. Number 10 seed Spartans going into states as a 9 seed. We will wait to see where they will be playing against to. We'll have, I'm sure, communications will be publicizing that, but definitely a big win.
Yeah.
Big win for the Spartan seniors. Spartan seniors, as this is their last game on this court, very likely. We're going to get ready for our post-game show here. And here we go, post-game with Para. All right, Josh, big game. You guys are going to states. How's that feel?
Feels great.
Yeah, yeah. How'd you guys feel about tonight's game?
Well, we definitely wanted to come out and push the tempo on them, be aggressive. They were long, but we wanted to be stronger than them in the paint.
We talked about the fact you guys had 25 points in the first period, but then only had about 8 in the second.
Yeah.
We were debating about that halftime speech from Zerbe. Was it very similar to the last game?
Definitely.
Definitely, okay. So we saw it coming out, good.
Hey, so what's your prediction here? Will there be a delay tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm hoping for a delay.
Coming, a little sleep in?
Or cancellation,
do you deserve practice off tomorrow after this performance?
We're off tomorrow.
Oh, you are off? Yeah, it was already declared by the coach.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. Great game, great game.
Good job.
Played very, very well. All right, we're going to get our sophomore. All right, Cam. Well, the line was that you would hit the floor 10 times tonight. We all took the over, and I think you well won over that. All right, but you played very well tonight. Any thoughts about the game tonight?
Yes, too many turnovers. Take care of the ball more and take care of the little things, and we'll be good on states.
Yep. All right.
That's
you guys are congratulations on the states. We're going to bring in senior Jaden last night on this floor, right? Last game. How's that feel?
It's kind of bittersweet. We're going to states, but it's our last game, so yeah.
Coach talked about right at the beginning of the game, you really came out and played very, very well at the beginning. Did you feel some pressure on yourself, being this is your last home game, being a senior, to take some on that responsibility?
I just felt like I had to step up for the younger guys and set an example, be a leader, make sure we keep our heads up because we didn't want it to be our last home game, our last game period.
Yeah. And there's, I don't know, I'm sure you guys are aware, but there's a very good potential that your first round game will be against Mars. How sweet would that be to get a chance to get back at them from last year?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Good challenge.
All right, great game.
Job.
Congratulations on a well season. Hassan, come on in, another senior. We just were asking Jaden what it's like. This was your last game on this court, right?
Yes.
How'd that feel?
I don't know. I guess it didn't really hit me yet. We just came out here and did what we had to do, so I kind of expected us to perform actually a little better than this, but we got the win.
Okay.
So
Sure
that's
did.
all that really matters. I guess it'll hit me later.
Yep.
Right now, I'm just happy we can extend our season.
Yep, exactly. So you guys going to states. We talked about you were part of that team last year that plays Mars. Very high likelihood that's who you might play. How would that be to get a chance to get back, play them?
I've been working I've been thinking about it since the day we lost.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Since the day we lost. So it's a great opportunity. We're both different teams now, so I think we actually have a good shot. We're going to focus a lot in practice on the strategy.
Yep.
So.
Good. Coach?
Okay. No, it's just 32 teams in the state, 5A, they get to keep playing. We're one of them, so that's always fun to think.
Yep. You want to ask him the other question? You asked Josh what he thinks about tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. You heard about the weather.
Mm-hmm.
You think that there's going to be a delay tomorrow?
A delay?
You think there'll be a delay? You have no idea. Should there be practice?
It's supposed to snow tonight.
As long as there's practice, I'm fine.
Oh, you want to practice?
You want to practice tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good
All
for
right.
you.
Well, great season. Great
job.
Great career here. Thank you. All right, folks, that's it. We are going to wrap it up here. Yet to be determined who we're playing, when we're playing, if we're going to be able to bring it to you delayed, live, we don't know. But certainly thank you for joining us this season. And it's always nice when there's at least one more to play.
Yeah, keep playing.
Yep. So with that, Jay Garvey, Bob Eber, we're going to tune out for tonight, and we will see you all later. Thank you.